beautiful people, welcome to my channel again. It's your girl Takida, and today we are discussing what is love. But before we go into that, guys, remember to ring that bell next to subscribe and you will become a part of the notification gang. And for all my new viewers, for all my new subscribers, welcome. On this platform, we're just here to talk about God, life, makeup, love, anything around that line. Today we are speaking about what is love, and I know a lot of us struggle with figuring out what is love. Like, some people search their entire life and they die and they still trying to figure out what it is, how could I experience it, you know. Some people struggle to accept it. Like, it's just a struggle for all of us. Some of us, you know, our hearts have been broken from going door to door trying to find love from different people. But in truth and in fact, we've been looking in the wrong places for love. I always encourage you guys on here to go back to the manual, go back to the word of God. But today you'll pull out your Bible because I bring some scripture for all it today. And usually I would use my phone to go through, but my phone are taping with, so we're going to just go right from in the word right here, right? And if you would like to know what type of Bible I am using, this is NIV study Bible. I will link it in the description for you guys. But today we're getting into some things, right? So a lot of us search our entire life trying to figure out what is love. A lot of us had our hearts broken because we thought that was love for me. But in truth and in fact, guys, until you understand the love of Christ, you will never understand love from anybody else. I know some people may come and they may argue that there are different type of love, you know, so you can't just say the love of Christ and that is it. Like, you know, it have agape, it have philia, it have storge, and it have eros love. But so basically one is friendly love, parental love, romantic love, and the love of God. But in truth and in fact, if you don't have agape love, which is God's love, none of the rest of love make any sense at all. In 1 Corinthians 13, God specifically explained what love is, right? And I know, like, I kind of touched on this in probably one of my other videos, but guys, it is so crucial in your singleness to really understand Christ's love for us, to really understand the love that God gave this world, to really understand agape love first. The reason why I'm so pressed on this, and the reason why I'm so pressed on wanting you guys to understand this, because really and truly, we want relationship, we want a husband, but if it is that man, do not come to you giving you 1 Corinthians 13 type of love. It makes no sense if he doesn't understand Christ's love, the way that Christ loved us, the way that Christ really intended for us to be loved. Then it makes no sense. You would continue to, so basically you would go in a relationship and you will still be searching for love, because in truth and in fact the person doesn't understand Christ's love for him yet, and he doesn't understand how to give that. So to me, it is so important that that person that I am with, that boyfriend that I have, or that husband to be understands Christ's love for him first. In order for him to love me the way I should be loved, he should understand 1 Corinthians 13 first before he could come and try to love me, because that is the love that I am expecting. When we go back to the manual and you really investigate and you see what God said love is, it is the only thing you would crave, and the only place that you will be able to get that from is from a man who understands what Christ's love is. It's from a man who understands the word of God when it's concerning love, right? So this is why I'm so pressed on you guys understanding this, because I don't want us to go out there and it's like, okay, like you went through singleness, you meet somebody and you're with this person and you're still not feeling what you want to feel. So before that, you meeting that person who understands God's love, you need to understand God's love. So therefore you would understand what it is you deserve to receive from somebody. You would understand how it is God loves you and how it is God intended for you to be loved. In the Bible, it's clear. Love is patient, love is kind. You know, let me get it for you guys. As I said, I have my Bible here, right? 1 Corinthians, right? So it says, love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrong. Oh Lord, imagine that. Now that one take me back a little bit, because it says that love keeps no record of wrong. That one was deep. Love does not delight in evil but rejoices with truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, and it always perseveres. And guys, when I really dive into this 1 Corinthians 13, I know a lot of us pressed on the Proverbs 31 woman, but I want to encourage you all today to be a 1 Corinthians 13 woman. To be that to your friends, to your kids, to your family, to the people on the street, because this is what God really intended for us to be. I want to make sure that I'm being loved the right way by people who are called to love me, and that I'm being treated the right way by people who say they love me, that I'm being treated the right way, that I'm receiving this 1 Corinthians 13 love. If you understand what I am telling you, you would search high and you would search low, but you will never find. That void will never be filled unless you understand Christ's love for you first, unless you understand that love that Christ gave and that Christ has for you first. And it's not something that you have to work for, you know. Christ's love is there for us all the time. It's just for us to tap into that. So I want to encourage you guys today, if you have not tapped into Christ's love, tap into it. Listen, you don't have to be a pastor, a minister, like you don't have to be called. Christ's love is free. It is free. Tap into it. It is free. I urge you today to tap into the love of Christ. Anyway, that is what I did, right? So I took 1 Corinthians 13, and this is what I did. Takida is patient and kind. Takida is not envious and boastful. Takida is not proud. Takida does not dishonor others. Takida is not self-seeking. So where it is 1 Corinthians 13 is, I put my name in there, and I say this out. Takida is not this. Takida, you know, and I try to really tell my mind and kind of train my mind to like love and to, you know, and to be this way and to see this way and to do this, what is this God intended for us to do. Guys, I'm telling you, you would search high and you would search many lows, and unless you understand the love of Christ first, it don't make no sense. It really makes no sense. Before, I would say, like, before I had this knowledge, it would have just been normal to me. But now I don't even know if I could entertain a man who don't understand Christ's love. Because where you coming and love me? Like, how you coming and love me if you don't understand agape love? Even to parent kids, you need to understand Christ's love. You will be friends with people, right? If you don't understand Christ's love, how it is you will be able to be patient and kind all of the time and not envious. Because you know, friends is to be envious. For me, an envious friend is a friend who do not understand the love of Christ. When it is you understand the love of Christ, knowledge is power. When you have the knowledge of that, it switches your entire being. It switches your entire mind. The things you say, the way you act, the way you treat people. You understand? So now I am pressed. I am even checking myself, and I want to check the way people treat me too, because I want to make sure that I am getting 1 Corinthians 13 love. Nobody's perfect, but we have to try and embody this for everybody's sake, right? And guys, when it says you embody that 1 Corinthians 13 love, in 1 John, right, where it says they talk about love. So God is light and God is love. So love and light is basically one. And when you embody Christ's love, everywhere that you go, you will be a light. Everywhere that you go, you would be a light. You would be a light. People want to know, like, you know, like something just different about a boy, something just different about her. Like, what? I can't put it, but it is the love of Christ that you embody, and now that light is shining through you and just beaming at everybody around. So the love of Christ goes so deep, and I know people would try to say, well, yeah, you know, that's agape love and this and that, and it has so much different type of loves. But if you do not understand Christ's love, which is agape love, no other type of love would make sense. So guys, thank you guys for watching today. I hope you guys were encouraged. I hope I wasn't already pleased. I hope you guys got something from this, and see you guys next time. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends, guys. Okay, bye bye. I love you guys. See you next time.